Good afternoon everyone, welcome to another shed session. Today we're down at the lovely Brighton town again with Brad Herbert and Brad Mckendrick. Now we're going to have a bit of trouble with two Brads, so we'll call Brad Herbert Herbie and Brad Mckendrick Rui, so for all those people there to understand. How are we boys?
Not bad mate, yourself?
Yeah, good mate.
Looking forward to another season?
Yeah, it's been a while for me. So.
Yeah. So you're back in street stocks?
Yeah mate, back out in Stocky, see
Yeah.
how we go with it.
Yeah, righto, and you're defending the state title again this year?
Yeah mate, we'll have another crack at her and have some fun.
Yeah. So what brought the team to join up in forces?
Well, it's been in the same bloody shed for, 13, 14 years, so we thought it might be time to join forces and...
Always had two different crew shirts and everything, and it was just painful, so
Yeah.
makes it simple.
And the cars are absolutely brilliant. No sign writing on them yet because the sign writer hasn't been able to get things done, but I love the purple. It's going to stand out really nice on the track, so credit to both of you. Really.
That's the plan, mate.
So where did we grow up, Brad?
Grew up down here in Brighton. Always been out here playing with race cars, starting with go-karts and juniors.
Yep.
The old boy's always been involved.
Because your dad raced, didn't he?
Yeah, he's back in street stocks or divisional cars back in the days and supers.
Yep.
Got to race together in the wingless class. And
That would have been pretty good.
yeah, cool moment. Bit of father-son rivalry.
Yeah. Did it always stay at the track, or did it come home all the way home? And did you give him a bit of shit stir on the way home if you beat him?
Yeah, always shit stirred. I still never hear the end of it when he finished in front of me in the state title.
Yeah.
And, but no, it's all in good fun.
Excellent. What about yourself, Rui?
Yeah, grew up down here mate, done a bit of a stint in Queensland when I was younger, but come back when I was 16 and been here since mate.
Stayed ever since.
Yeah.
Can't beat Tassie, can you?
Oh yeah, some days.
We got the best of it down here, I reckon. So what division did you both start in?
I did speedway karts and juniors, and then wingless, and seen the light and moved on to modifieds, and had a ball.
Yeah. And why modifieds? Why did we go to modifieds originally?
If you look across Australia, they're the closest, hardest racing, big numbers. You just can't beat it.
Yeah. Awesome. What about yourself?
I started out stinting bombers, passenger and had a couple of drives of one, and then straight into street stocks.
Big bad bomber driver.
Yeah, had a bit of a go.
Yeah.
We both got in a bomber together once,
I
and
just like
That would have been
never again.
Didn't see the green that night, only got the black. But had a stint in mods for a few years and then jumped back into the street stock. So.
Why did we go back to street stocks?
Just cost for me, like tyres and stuff were getting out of hand and just with the family, so a bit more of a family life outside of Speedway, so and I love me stockies.
And they're a big division street stocks down here, aren't they?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of cars and a lot of
too many
drivers.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, it's good.
Gets a bit hectic out there on the track sometimes.
Oh, all the time, mate.
So you're defending the state title this year.
Yep.
Where's that at?
Back at Latrobe
Back
again
at
this
Latrobe.
year due to the Aussie being at Carrick. It was going to be at Carrick.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of mainlanders coming over for it, so it should be a big event.
Yeah, so could be a hell night of racing.
It'll be a pretty big 3 weeks with state title Aussie and then the pole shuffle shootout at Hobart. So
Oh, righto, yep.
three tracks in 3 weeks. So.
Yeah.
$5 grand to win for them.
And do you know how many cars we've got for the Australian title?
I've spoke to a lot of people and there's a lot of interest there, so we'll all see when it comes to the day.
Hopefully we get a few down here, because COVID over the last couple of years, plus the price of travelling, has really hurt our sport down here a bit, hasn't it?
The boat's the killer.
Yeah. Chad Kelly should jump on board.
He should, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
And help out a bit more,
Absolutely.
I think, but anyway. So what made you start motorsport to begin with?
For me, it was a family thing. You brought up around it and it's sort of all you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Keeps you out of trouble and keeps you always occupied.
Keeps you out of trouble.
There's plenty of worse things to do than racing. So.
And what about yourself, Rui?
Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Went as long as I can remember being going, watching my uncle Mark Cleary and And Dad's always loved it, Pop's always loved it, so I was always around it, and then got involved with my uncle, pit crewing and stuff like that, and then just have a crack at it.
It's not really just the racing itself, it's like all the shed banter and building the cars and the behind the scenes stuff. So.
And friendship.
Yeah, definitely.
On the truck it's different, but when you're in the pits a lot of the time, there's always somewhere there to help, isn't there?
We went away to Toowoomba and Kingaroy last year, and like you don't know everyone there, but the amount of help and community of everyone coming from different states, it's just great.
Yeah. And racing's so close with modified. So I honestly think it's the best division at the moment, as in closeness in the racing, and you can't really predict who's going to win.
That's pretty good.
So you're going to stay in the street stock? There's no chances of going back to a modified?
Nah, mate, not at this stage. No.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but like I say,
right.
just the budget side for me. I just never say never, but nothing in the foreseeable future.
You never know what'll happen.
At the end of the day, you want to do, we're competitive, you want to be competitive, so you sort of pick where you're at and go from there.
Yeah. And you've been quite competitive in street stocks, and you've been very competitive in modifieds.
I wasn't in the street stock though, that's for sure.
No. Didn't like it?
No, the concrete didn't like it.
It never does.
Front of the car didn't like it.
It looks a lot better now.
Yeah. So we're racing Commodores?
Yeah,
mate, both VZs.
So yours is just a standard Ecotech, I gather?
Yeah, just the Ecotech built within the rules.
Yep. And yours would be?
Alloy Tech, all built by Octane
Alloy
Alley.
Tech, yeah, right.
So,
I've heard a lot of bad stories about Alloy Tech. What sort of engine are they like? Are they all right? Or?
I've done properly. The package that Octane Alley's done, it's been bulletproof, and you're revving them upwards of $8,000, so they definitely love it.
That's not bad for an L6 cylinder. And they run on methanol?
No, petrol, 98 unleaded.
Yeah,
so
right,
within our rules, methanol would be nice.
Yeah, right. These aren't allowed to run methanol?
No.
Carby cars.
Carby cars are allowed to.
Oh, right, yep.
Just a bit of an injected sort of rule.
Yep.
But yeah, she's loved it.
Yeah, right. I never knew that. I always thought they were methanol. Yeah. And you're running just straight super unleaded?
Yeah, same, just 98 Ultimate, mate. She's old school, but 98 unleaded, mate. So done a fresh engine from Edge Automotive and Performance up in Queensland this year. So Mick and his team put a pretty good thing together this year.
Can't see a passenger seat in there, mate?
No, it'll go in there at one stage.
Yeah, right.
I've been out of it for nearly 3 years now, so done me back. So I'll
We've got a few sponsors we'd like to scare eventually.
get a bit more comfortable myself in there before I throw someone else in there next to me.
Yeah, you've got to be comfortable yourself, don't you? So I've been down that one. What division would you race if you weren't racing modifieds and you weren't racing street stocks?
Money wasn't an issue. I'd go super every day. So,
I'd be much the same. Dad still loves his supers, and if you could do it properly with the backing, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. That's a big division to go into too.
There's a lot of time. Like you're putting more than a full-time job into the car during the week to go racing and do it properly.
So, ideally.
And you definitely got the shed to put a super stand in, that's for sure.
Yeah, Dad's a bit addicted to his sheds.
Yeah, I've noticed that. There's the size ones there. No, definitely. Who's the harness racer?
That was when we first moved out here. The old boy had a few horses, and new little venture for him, but come back to Speedway pretty quickly.
It wasn't fast enough for him.
I think it just cost more money, and they had minds of their own.
Yeah, right. That's horses for you. So, do we have a favourite event?
Favourite event as a Tassie event,
or mainland, Australia wide?
You can't beat a national title.
Yep.
Just the prestige around it. But for what I've experienced, the Toowoomba event I went to last year, the atmosphere there was unreal.
Yeah, right. What was that event?
The T-Bar Nationals.
Yeah, T-Bar Nationals it was.
Yep.
And followed by Kingaroy, but just the experience, and like everyone wanted to help you, and the boys up there knew how to run the event.
Yep.
So we're trying to do the same sort of thing down here at the Pole Shuffle Shootout, and you can only take it to places like that.
Yeah, it's a great idea, the Pole Shuffle Shootout. I reckon there should be a lot more of it myself. it's something that's only sort of caught on down here now, isn't it? But,
getting the tracks on board, because it's a bit time consuming, can be. So
Yeah.
it's getting them to factor in that bit extra time to do it.
Like the worst thing is we've got to finish earlier now than what we ever used to. We can't run till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning like we used to. So.
And a lot of those events up there, they're very family orientated.
Yeah.
Like they have breaks and let kids in and do competitions.
Yeah, right.
We're a big family sort of team, and we do it all as a family, and that sort of stuff makes a bit of difference.
Yeah. Well, they're the future of our sport, aren't they? So you've got to keep your kids happy.
Definitely.
And what about yourself, Roy?
Yeah, not last year's Royal, but the one before. Went up and helped cousin Wade, and that was hands down the best speedway event I've been to. Like the atmosphere, and like we had our kids up there, and like Brad said, opening the pits up, colouring competitions, giveaways, all that stuff.
That's awesome.
It makes it easier to go as a family because the kids ain't getting bored like when they're little, and absolutely awesome that was.
But involved.
TV last year was pretty cool. Rhino knows how to run a show, so
heading back up this year.
Love to, but got a young fella now, so that sort of slowed me down. And but definitely want to have a crack at the local stuff, and got a bit of a goal. I'd like to head over to Mildura next year, and if I can swing that by the missus.
Yeah, you might be lucky enough. She's an ex-speedway person herself, isn't she?
Yeah, definitely brought up in racing. I'll be racing against a brother and a dad again this year in modified.
Oh, they're coming back out, are they?
Yeah, both dragging them out of the shed.
Of course, this Australian title in Tassie. Yeah.
So
they'll all come out for that.
Should be one big family rivalry this year.
Yeah, geez, it'll be very interesting out there. So who's she going to support?
Depends who's taking her home.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll probably just support the young one and go hide in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, that's it. Who was your biggest hero growing up?
I was a Caney fan when I was younger. Definitely grew up as a Caney fan, and then obviously grew up and loved to see what Dad was doing and what he could achieve with what he had back then. But I'd definitely say Caney.
Yeah, as much as old man would love me to say it, I didn't mind Caney back in the day. Super's Pasco now for me. Love me. But mainly as a kid, I was always there to support my uncle.
Yeah, family. Yeah.
It's always been a big family thing, isn't it? Like, Speedway's great in Tassie for family sort of things. I reckon that's awesome. What's the one event you really want to win? Well, I know what yours will be.
Aussie title this year in a home track would be great.
Yeah.
You couldn't top that.
No, definitely not. No, it'd be pretty. Especially if you can back it up for the week before.
There's 3 weeks in a row that'd be nice. It'd be 2 big titles, and then the third one would be enough money to support all the crew of alcohol.
And it's not a very long trip home after the meeting to drink it all. So
that's right.
Yeah. What about yourself, Roy?
Yeah, you can't go past the national, mate. Yeah.
So you're going to head over this year to the national?
Yeah, we're off to Hamilton in March to have a crack at it. So probably be 400 street stocks there, but we'll go over and see how we go.
Ever raced an Australian title before?
Had one here, but got put in the fence in the first heat, so that was it for the weekend. But other than that, no.
So some unfinished business to do?
Just an experience, mate. We'll go over with no expectations. Like I said, those
Keep
guys
your nose
over there are
clean.
bad fast, so it's going to be hard to make the show. So we'll just go for the experience and hope. You never know.
If
Come
you
back
make the
faster.
A main, I think you've done a pretty good
Oh
job.
yeah, like probably go over with an aim to make a B, front of a B. Not going to go over with big expectations, that's for sure.
And they just go over there and go with the flow.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
That's excellent. That's great to hear. How does Mum and Dad? Before we do that, how does Mum and Dad go with your racing?
Dad loves it, always there every second.
Yep.
Been behind the scenes, sort of. Without him, we wouldn't be racing. Mum's always supported where she could, and always supportive.
Does she get right in behind her? Is she a passionate supporter?
Sometimes I'd hate to stand next to her. Dad disappears and goes and watches on his own. But definitely gets involved in it. And, that's good.
Your family's the same. Your dad's...
Yeah, old man loves it.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, he lives and breathes it.
Yeah.
Mum goes every now and then.
I don't think I've met your mum. I think I've met your
Nah,
dad.
Dad, like I say, he lives and breathes Speedway. Very passionate for it. And
He raced too, didn't he?
no, he's never raced.
He never raced, right.
No, I won't even get in the car with him, he's too
Oh,
scared.
come on, Dad, you need to get the seat to be in there soon.
Hard mate.
Yeah, geez, he needs to get out there and have some fun. Only live once.
That's it.
Yeah, and we're not getting any younger. No, does pineapple belong on pizza?
No,
Why not?
it's horrible. It's No, it's just not going to happen.
Don't go much on it.
No, I'd rather put Bundy on a pizza than pineapple.
Bundy, yeah, no, I couldn't come with that either. No, definitely not. What do you reckon?
I don't mind it.
You know, I don't mind a bit of pineapple.
I'll have a crack at it.
Yeah, as long as it's cooked properly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, nothing worse than having a pineapple pizza in the bloody soggy or...
Yeah, no, I can't deal with soggy pizza.
Definitely not. So, what colours do we call these colours this year? Well, white, of course, but what's the purple? Is that just a...
It's DNA Paints Violet Thunder.
Yeah.
Thanks to Steve Jessett from Taz Trucker Finishing for all the paints for both cars.
Yeah, right, yeah.
The old boy, Tim, he's painted them all ever since we've been racing.
Yeah, right. So most stuff's done in-house?
Yeah, everything.
Just about everything, mate.
Probably besides engines, everything in-house.
And you had, who'd you say built your engine?
Octane Alley.
Yeah, right. What about yourself?
Edge Automotive Performance up in Toowoomba.
Yeah, right. That's a long way to go to get a motor built.
The boys even flew in for
Yeah,
him.
flew in and had her on the dyno yesterday, so...
What'd she pull, if you don't mind?
She went alright.
Went alright? Yeah, you got to keep that under the hat.
I'm pretty happy with it, so...
It's about 100 horsepower, wasn't it?
Yeah, right.
We'll see.
So, favourite track you raced on, really?
Favourite track? I don't mind Hobart.
Yeah.
It'd be better if they put some more clay on it. But, yeah, Carrick, but like, so I haven't raced outside in Tassie yet. But,
yeah, right.
So
you're a virgin when you go to the mainland?
yeah, mate, yeah.
Jeez.
We'll go over and...
You'll love it, I reckon.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah, the tracks are, I spoke to a few drivers who go over there and they reckon their tracks are prepared a lot different to what ours are. So
I've done plenty of travelling and watching and...
Yeah.
It's first time dragging the car over.
And you was talking earlier, they've made Hamilton wider now, they tell me.
Yeah, wide in the back straight, I think it is. So.
Yeah, right. How big's that? About the same size as...
I think it's similar to Carrick, I think, yeah.
It's sort of going to be in between, I think, Carrick and Latrobe now, sort of thing.
Yeah, right. So was that a narrow track before?
I'm not real sure, mate, never been there, but yeah, when Herb
I
raced there, I think...
did a Vic title there and it reminded me a lot of Carrick.
Yeah. A lot of tracks remind a lot of people of Carrick. Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, no, I love the perfect clay. I think it's better than the dirt that Hobart and Latrobe have.
Rocks at Hobart, mate.
More a driver's track, isn't it? With
Definitely.
Clay, not more horsepower wise. You know.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I've always loved Carrick. Carrick's always been where I've always gone good at, but benching around, last year Toowoomba, race on track with decent banking.
Yeah.
Banking seems to be the new thing.
Yeah, well, we haven't got that
No,
much down here, have we? You know?
it just livens it up.
Yeah.
Again, if it wasn't Toowoomba, I didn't mind Warrnambool. Again, a bank track.
Yeah. Everyone loves Warrnambool.
You can't beat Warrnambool, really.
No.
But Toowoomba is more of just the atmosphere there. I loved it. The racing was unreal. So
the biggest thing the biggest thing that surprised me when I first went to Warrnambool was how small it was. It's not actually as big as what it actually looks in all the photos and the videos you see. And I don't think
have you been to T-Bar?
No.
On TV, it looks massive.
Yeah, right.
You get there and it's smaller than Carrick.
Is it really? Yeah, right. That's a small track then. Because Carrick's not real big. I think that's 400 metres, isn't it? Right,
I think T-Bar's like 380 or something.
Yeah,
and
right.
That's on the pole line, mate.
Yeah,
with a bank and you can run the fence the whole way around.
Yeah.
But I think that's the way a lot of tracks are going now, is the banking route.
Yeah, banking makes for better racing, I think. You can get two lines.
I'd love to see Hobart banked with clay on it. That place would be unreal.
I love Hobart. I just think the track service needs to be fixed up a bit. But as for a speedway itself, it's good. And the pit area made a bit bigger.
Yeah, it's a great venue.
But it's a great venue, yeah. Picturesque, you know. You've got mountains in the background. You can park on the hill and watch the racing. You know.
And it's close to home.
Yeah, for you, it's 3.5 hour trip for me when I leave down here every night time to go back. But
there's always beer in the fridge here, mate.
Excellent. I might have to remember that one night. Favourite track you've never raced on that you'd like to?
Easy one for me, Mildura.
Yeah, no, I'd agree there. Mildura.
Why is that?
Love the joint.
Yeah, right. I don't think I've ever been to Mildura. No, I haven't. No.
After seeing a lot of the videos there, again, they bank that track like no tomorrow, and it is fast.
Yeah.
And they've done a lot of updates over the last couple of years, and they deserve some big meetings there soon.
Excellent, good. It'd be good to see some tracks that are little known getting out there a bit more. You know, like there's a lot of tracks in the around Australia that you don't really know about. You know, because supers don't go there or sprint cars don't go there. You know.
You'll get to know Millie this year. With all their upgrades and that, I think it's going to be a 5-star track.
Right.
Once it's all finished.
Oh, that's good.
It's only one of a few in Australia, I think.
Nice warm place in Mildura.
Beautiful place too. Yeah.
I've been to Mildura, but I don't think I've ever been to the track that I can remember. But anyway, if money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing besides Speedway?
Holidaying, living it up. Yeah.
Living it up.
Yeah, probably in America watching Speedway.
Yeah. Ever thought about going to America to race?
Yeah, that's a bit out of my budget, but I've probably dreamed about it.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
But no, she's a next level sport over there. I'd just like to see it one
It's a
day.
profession over there, isn't it? Like,
People do it for a living.
yeah,
Easy.
Yeah, Be all right to get a job doing it.
Even just selling t-shirts, watching every meeting.
That's it. Or win a 50-50 over there.
Yeah, they get up there, don't
The
they?
one in Eldura here a few months, Eldura, I think it was, 250,000 for a 50-50.
You convert that back to Australia dollars and you can just pay your house off.
And bought a race car. Are we a fan of V8s and Formula 1s?
Well, I'll get right into them.
What would you rather?
Oh, V8s for sure. Once they fix the category.
Yeah, they've ruined it a bit, haven't they?
Yeah, just need to sort their stuff out, and I think it'll be a good thing.
Yeah, eventually it will be, I think, but they've got a bit to sort out, I think. Taking the all the bars and that out of them where they can't adjust them, I think that
Still hard to get used to because of big Holden fans, and taking on the Chev bit's still a little bit new. But
yeah. And that'd be interesting where that goes because they're going to stop making Camaros.
yeah, I reckon they should just bring the Volvos back.
Bring them all back.
Yeah.
Every different division in there.
Why not?
Yeah, make it a lot more interesting. So we'll be Bathurst next weekend?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Awesome. What about yourself, Rui? V8s or Formula 1s?
I don't mind the V. I don't watch much of either. Don't really watch Formula 1 at all, but I watch a bit of Bathurst, but other than that, it's as far as it
I
goes
watch
for me.
Formula 1s when I'm bored.
Yeah, I don't even do that.
Yeah.
First lap and last lap Formula 1. Yeah.
MotoGP, I don't mind.
Yeah, that's getting good.
That gets, they got big kahunas, them boys. But, not a Formula 1.
Like Isle of Pine, that's always good to watch.
Yeah.
Them boys are crazy.
They're crazy, them blokes, man. I'd love to go and watch that, though. That'd be pretty cool. What hobbies do we have, apart from Speedway?
Well,
Speedway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Camping, we're going away fishing, camping when we can.
Yeah.
At the moment, though, I've just had a young fella, so he's
How old's the young fella now?
just over 2 months.
Yeah.
So he's new to it all.
So your lack of sleep and living on adrenaline.
I've got more sleep than the partner, but he's definitely kept me on my toes, and that's sort of my new thing now. So.
Have you got any kids, Brad?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, 3 girls.
And a wife, girlfriend?
Yeah, got a wife. Yeah.
Right. I think I've seen her around the
Yeah,
track.
Queen of Carrick superstar, mate.
Oh, yes.
She's coming out of retirement this year and
Is
doing.
she?
If there's another Queen of Carrick, she's going to win it this year.
Yeah, I hope they do, because that's a good event.
We'll see when it is.
Your car, will she be racing?
Yeah, if it's not before the Aussie.
Yeah, righto. Well, I won't let her race before the Aussie.
We want
She's
to take the car
alright. It's
away.
everyone. Just the risk of everyone else around her.
Yeah. AFL teams?
Blues. Yeah.
Geelong.
Jeez, I won't hold that against you.
I just keep dreaming of last year's premiership.
Geelong was unlucky to miss the finals this year.
But 2:30 today, we're going to watch the replay of Geelong Sydney from last year.
As long as it's not Geelong and West Coast, because that'd be devastating. And Carlton, they played pretty well last week. They were unlucky to lose, I think.
No, they could have played better in my books, mate. But
I think they just ran out of legs a bit.
yeah, I don't know what Vossi was doing there. A couple of decisions there in the third quarter.
Rui, he was coaching them through the game.
Yeah,
You
I
just
do
couldn't
that.
hear him.
Yeah,
Get pretty
I do.
passionate with me footy.
Oh yeah, me and you both. I get there and yell at the umpires and everything through the
Yeah,
TV.
so do I, mate. But nah, from where we were halfway through the year, yeah, but they'd done alright.
You
So.
have come a long way.
Yeah, they'll get better from it.
Yeah, for sure. You could be worse. You could be right down the bottom of the ladder like poor old West Coast.
Yeah, that's right.
At the moment, but have you had any cars over the years, like road cars and race cars and that you wish to God you'd never, got rid of?
Yep. My first car, a little Datsun, was a Datsun 1200 Ute.
Yeah.
I wish I kept that. Sold that for next to nothing, and if I could ever find it.
Go like a shower of shit too, I bet.
They were a good little thing.
Works motor in it?
No, she only had a little 1200 motor in her, but it was all good.
Yeah, excellent. Little utes, you don't see many of them around anymore.
No,
Very rare to find.
especially with no rust in them. She was Kawasaki green, nice bright green.
Kawasaki green, yeah, right. You'd see it coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
What about yourself, Rui?
Yeah, a couple of utes myself. I had a HX.
Oh, now
Ute.
we're talking.
Yeah, which and at a VUSS it was in pretty good nick. So if we could get both of them back, that'd be.
I'm kicking myself a few of the cars I've sold over the years. It's
like, oh man, like that. You guys got the cool cars. We can only dream of buying them.
Plastic Fantastics.
These days,
Shit boxes.
I've been trying to get hold of an early model Commodore for ages to put my motor and box in that I've got, and they want too much for them. But they're well worth that. But
I'd love to find a VK Brocky or something. But
that's what I had. I had a VK Blue Meanie.
Oof.
And I sold it for like 25 grand back in the day, and look at their worth now. Wish to God I'd never sold the bloody thing. So
hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but anyway, what do we do for a living?
TIG welder out at Cadbury's.
Yeah.
Stamps and Freddos.
Yeah, right.
So if you like chocolate.
Oh yeah, I used to love going to Cadbury's. Do they still have the big $20 boxes you used to buy there years ago?
We can buy little boxes now, so yeah.
Remember we used to go and buy a box, used to be this big for about $20, and you'd have zits coming out of your face for a month afterwards.
You've got to stay away from that's for sure.
What about yourself, Roy? You working?
Yeah, mate. I'd excavator operator or in truck, either or.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, cool. So
actually working for one of our sponsors.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The sponsor, is that the
Case Plant Supervision Hire.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Getting this bridge built at the moment.
Fair bit going on down there.
Yeah, a little bit going on there, mate.
So when's that supposed to open up?
Next year.
Yeah,
We're
right.
open.
Do you reckon you'll get on time?
Not going too bad.
I haven't been down that way for a bit, so I won't see it until the speedway season starts.
So we'll be a bit more advanced in by then. So.
Awesome, that'd be great. Where do you see yourselves in about 5-10 years' time?
Hopefully won the lotto and retired somewhere. I doubt that. Yeah, don't know, mate. Probably still slaving away at work, and by then the little one might be racing then. Dad might have to step away. So.
Do you see him going towards racing?
The older ones, no, they're not interested, but
Had a crack at go-kart.
Yeah, we had a go-kart for Brooke, and had a junior, she razzed around in the paddock here, but just wasn't interested in going the next step, which was fine. I wasn't going to push her. But youngest one, Chloe, she might be a different story.
Yeah.
She might be a bomber driver, that one.
What about yourself, Brad? Where do you see yourself?
5 years, so a young fella to be 5, so probably trying to find a little go-kart somewhere to start him off as early as I can. See if he's got any interest. But yeah, that'll probably be my plan.
Mum and Dad both race, so he probably might not have any choice but to have interest.
No. If Mum had any say at the moment, probably not.
Yeah, right.
They like wrapping them up in bubble wrap.
Oh, that'll wear off. First kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. It'll wear off after about another 3.
Bloody oath. Yeah.
That's it. What sport would you like to try other than speedway, if any?
I'd have a crack at rally.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be pretty gnarly.
Crazy boys, them boys.
Yeah. I reckon it'd be alright.
Yeah. What, world rally or just state level sort of?
Yeah, just bashing through the bush.
Yeah. We always do that when we were kids.
Yeah, I've done a fair bit of it in my younger days, but I reckon it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, excellent. What about yourself, Brad?
I'd probably have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Rally or like the side-by-side sort of things that they got going would be pretty cool.
It's starting to get really big too on the mainland now.
Yeah. Trophy trucks would be unreal, but
yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
It'd be a bit expensive though.
Definitely.
But yeah, it'd be definitely worth a
I'd have to go with anything with an engine, really.
Yeah, that's it. As long as you've got horsepower and revs hard.
Someone else is paying for it, I reckon.
Yeah.
That's it, if it's someone else's money. Biggest fears?
I hate snakes with a passion.
Yeah, right.
Probably losing a race on the last corner would be a fear.
Yeah.
But,
I don't think you're the only one there either.
Nah.
Losing it on the last corner. You'd kick yourself all the way home, I reckon.
Rui's biggest fear would be his wife.
I don't really have any fears.
Yeah.
Not big fears anyway.
Yeah. Awesome. What motivates you to work hard?
Family,
as a
mate.
person?
Yeah, family, work life.
Yeah.
Like if you want anything, you got to do it.
Yeah.
We do everything we can ourselves, and if you had to pay someone to do it, we wouldn't be in this situation.
That's it.
Yeah, giving my kids the best opportunity at life.
Yeah. No, well done, mate. That's kids are a big thing nowadays. Well, they always have been, but they've got it a lot easier nowadays in a good way. I mean, than what we had like when we were kids.
There's a lot more opportunities for them.
Yeah, there's a lot more opportunities, a lot more work out there for them than what was around when we were kids, you know. And education-wise, they can go a lot further nowadays than what we used to, you know. It's good. What would you change about yourself if you could?
20 kilos.
Yeah, right,
that's a hard one.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my life, so I wouldn't change a thing, I don't think.
Yeah, right. I'd change what you drink.
No, I'd probably change my bank account. A couple mil go a long way.
Wouldn't we all? That'd be brilliant. What about yourself, Rui?
Yeah, you just got to live your life, mate.
Yeah. Live to the full extent.
Play the hand that you dealt, kind of thing.
Yeah. What's your favourite achievement or most biggest achievement in speedway?
I want to be the 2020 win, I reckon.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
For a
That was in
speedway.
Hobart, wasn't it?
Carrick.
Carrick.
Yeah,
right.
killer showdown.
Yeah. We need another one then.
Yeah, another one this year.
Yeah.
We'll go and have a crack at it. See how we go.
You're quite a good driver too. I've seen you out there in street stock. You do quite a good job. Like,
Try my best, mate.
you're not scared, that's for sure.
No, don't die wondering.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly right. What about you, Brad?
That's a tough one. Normally you'd probably say I've got 3 titles, but the 5th place at Toowoomba, I reckon.
Yep.
That meant a lot. There was a lot of big drivers there. So you had to come through a B main and work your way up to the top of an A is always a good challenge.
It's always a good challenge, yeah.
So if you can race against the best, that's where you want to be.
If you race against the best, you end up being the best yourself. That's an old man who once told me that. I think it was Robin Dawkins said that to me once. And I went, yeah, you're not far wrong either.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the only way to make yourself better.
Yeah.
I'd definitely say that.
Yeah. What would you sing at a karaoke night?
Well, we've done that before. What did we do? The Gambler.
The Gambler.
The Gambler.
Yeah.
Bit of achy break heart.
Yeah.
Achy break yard. What was Cody down the road? Damn, I wish I was a woman.
Fair enough. Each to their own.
Yeah, each to their own.
Kind of doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's the way. Nicknames. Yours is Rui and yours
Rui, yeah.
Herb,
yeah. Where did we get? How'd you get Rui?
Yeah, I actually
Dunno,
know
mate.
that myself.
Just happened. I can't really answer it. Everyone asks me. And
You think
Just
he's a
started
Kangaroo supporter?
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking.
started getting called it one day and just stuck.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
And Herbie, of course.
Yeah, that just runs down the family.
Yeah, it runs down the family line, yeah. Who would you like to be stranded on a deserted island with, and why?
Someone who knew how to get off it.
Yeah, someone with a boat.
Yeah, with a boat. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, excellent. How would your friends best describe it?
Don't know. Probably. Yeah, don't know.
Loud.
It can be loud. Don't mind a beer.
Nothing wrong with that.
Pretty easy going, mate. Yeah.
Laid back, easy going, and race car obsessed.
Yeah, that's the way to be. Yeah. Aside from necessities, could you not live a day without?
Family, mate.
Yeah, agree there, family.
Excellent. What's the most daringest thing you've ever done? And that includes nudie runs and all that stuff?
Daringest thing.
Enough pissing me will do that for me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Can't really answer that one.
Can't answer or won't answer it?
There's not many things that are enough cans and you're going to do it anyway.
Oh, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Clean or messy person?
Clean.
I like thinking clean. Ask the wife, probably messy.
You ask Dad about the shed, it's always messy.
Yeah,
Looks pretty clean at the moment.
Yeah.
No, it looks really clean.
Leave a spanner out and that's the end of it.
Yeah. I grew up like that with my dad too. Yeah. If you didn't put it back in the right place, you'd be in trouble. So. Favourite childhood memory?
Wow.
Yeah, don't really have a favourite one.
Yeah,
I had a pretty good childhood.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad done the best they could, kind of thing, and a few holidays and stuff like that, I suppose. Yeah, Queensland trips and things like that.
But when you say that, I always think back to Easter when I was younger. All the bikes down, used to go down Lime Bay, run around with all the family there, and Dadness used to sneak away to the speedway. Used to bring the street stock camping and dart away and do a race meet and come back.
Excellent, that's the way. And where was that, did you say?
Down Lyme Bay. So
Where's Lyme Bay?
Down Port Arthur way.
Yeah, right, eh?
Yeah, camp down there, down in Pop. And
that's a fair hike with the street stock after a race meeting.
Yeah, him and Lindsay used to love their street stocks back in the day, so to keep the missus happy, I suppose, they'd do both.
Yeah. No, that's it. Favourite subject in school when you was at school?
Sport.
Yeah. I was actually pretty into music back then, bit of guitar.
Music? Yeah, right.
Metalwork.
So you play guitar?
Yeah, don't mind. It's been a long time since I've done a lot, but
go all right with it?
Yeah, I knew a little bit.
There you go. I couldn't play guitar if my life depended on it.
Yeah.
I had a bit of go on saxophone when I was at school, and then I didn't go much on that.
Didn't like blowing on things, mate?
Hey?
Didn't like blowing on things?
No, I don't like blowing on things, mate. Definitely not. Favourite movie?
Days of Thunder.
Oh, geez, doesn't everyone say that?
Oh, hopefully they make a number 2.
They are, apparently.
Yeah, don't mind Days of Thunder.
I don't know where they're going to go with it, though. Oh.
I've always been, I don't mind the old Star Wars movies, but Days of Thunder I can sit there and watch it again and again and again.
Did you watch Talladega Nights the other night?
No.
Yeah.
Probably in the shed, too busy.
Yeah, getting ready for the race car season. What do you do to keep fit, apart from lifting cans?
Actually, the last 6 months, both of us, he was coached and I was helping him, an under-14s football team. So chasing kids around an oval kicking footballs.
I've just been doing that with my son too. It's coaching. I wasn't going to be coaching. I was only going to be going down to help out. But ended up coaching. It's like, yeah, right. But yeah, they keep you busy, don't they?
Oh,
yeah, he's been involved in it.
We started doing a few games against them, like adults versus kids in training games. And
yeah, right.
You learn pretty quick how unfit you are.
Yeah, definitely do. Yeah, it's my word. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are?
Maybe about 5, I reckon.
Yeah, 5. Funnier when I'm drunk.
Yeah. Funny later on then, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
So we're watching the final today?
Yeah, watch bits of it and have a tinker around, no doubt.
Who are we going for?
Definitely Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like either teams, but I think go Brisbane. No one likes Collingwood.
Australia versus Collingwood.
Sorry?
It's Australia versus Collingwood.
Australia versus Collingwood, yeah, right. Do we follow cricket as well?
Yeah, I follow it a little bit.
Yeah. Don't mind the old Big Bash.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Big Bash. Yeah, great.
Can't sit there and watch a test.
No, definitely not. I think that's the most boring sport known to me. But what about golf? Do you play golf?
Nah.
We did on your Bucks party.
Yeah, I'll go and have a swing. No good, eh?
Yeah. 1 can per hole or something.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, 1 can a hole. I did that one year. We had a cancer day down to Stanley. We ended up getting a bottle of Jack Daniels. By the time the 4th hole was, I was done. Take me home. That was the end of that. Favourite colours?
Purple for sure.
Yeah.
Blue for me.
Yeah, right. Blue. Why blue?
I know, always has been.
Well, it goes for the blues.
Blue there.
Don't know. It was going to be first ever one was going to be blue, and then got sponsored by a Bodyworks company, and their colours were black and green, so stuck with that, and then we just changed it to black, purple and orange, and
the purple for me only eventuated because Mum had a hair salon back in the day.
Yeah,
She's like, I'll help you out more if you have a purple car.
Yeah.
Then it's just stuck.
Because you had a all purple.
Yeah, all purple car.
Modified, was it?
Yeah.
Street stock.
All purple wingless.
Yeah, right.
Junior.
Yeah. Why isn't the bus purple?
When Dad built the bus, it was a motor home that could transport a race car when he built it.
Right. Yeah.
That was how he got it past Mum. So it looked like a Jayco type of design.
Yeah.
But so then he got the tick of approval.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Do you ride motorbikes?
Did growing up.
yeah, not too much.
Not too much.
No.
Not a bike person.
Not really.
4 wheels.
Yeah, I'll have a go at a bike.
Yeah.
I've never had. Oh, yeah, no, I've never had one.
Yeah, right. What do we drive as a daily?
Ranger.
Ford Ranger. Won't hold that against you.
Yeah, Ford Ranger.
Oh, what is it with these Ford Ranger cars? Like everyone seems to have Ford Rangers, or they're going towards the Rams or the
There's just not
D-Max,
much
isn't
to
it?
pick from anymore,
No,
really.
there's not. No, there definitely isn't. No, definitely not. Plans for the future with the team? What are we hoping to accomplish this year?
Finish a lot of races.
Yeah.
Represent all your sponsors the best you can.
Yeah.
And have fun.
Yeah, be somewhat competitive, I suppose,
Yeah.
and just like Brad said, try and give as much exposure to our same partners as we can, and
Yeah.
represent them and Yeah, I'll say track over to the Aussie and be somewhat competitive would be
so
nice.
when's the Australian title?
March.
March, yeah, right. Yeah. So you got a bit of time. Yours is about the same time, isn't it?
Easter weekend.
Easter weekend, yeah. We're actually racing on Easter Sunday.
Yep.
I've never ever heard of that before.
Yeah, mod title every year, Easter.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I thought they would have at least not had Easter Sunday race. And a lot of people that are the religious side of things would.
I actually like that idea because then you can enjoy Good Friday.
Yeah.
Good Friday to me is probably more important.
Well, that'd be practice, won't it?
Yeah, practice and then go and find yourself some blue eye for tea.
Yuck, I can't stand that.
It's only another day.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Excuse for people to buy shit.
Yeah, that's it. Same as Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas is exactly the same. I hate Christmas.
I love Christmas just for the fact you get time off.
Yeah, it's good for the kids, but as an adult, I don't think Christmas is not the same as what it used to be. It's just an excuse to get drunk.
Probably me more now. I've got a young fella, I suppose.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely does. When they grow up to that age, it's
expensive.
Yeah, it's always expensive, mate. Always expensive. So, practice day next week.
Yeah, practice day at Carry up there and see if we can turn some laps.
So are we ready?
Yeah, I'll throw my new suspension in over on the bench there. Do that this weekend, and she's ready to go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's got a few little things, service the motor, and
So are these brand new cars, or are they just refurbished from last season?
Yeah, just refurbished, mate. Same car I've had now for 5 years, I think.
We only reshelled this. I think I've only done 3 shows, so cleaned her up, new panels on it.
So did you build these from scratch originally, or they bought cars?
Bought cars. Yeah.
Mine come from the Atkins family, Greg, Brock, and all that. They built her all. And
big names?
Yeah, Kelly Atkins, and Atkins actually raced it herself, so a bit of a family car over there, and it's been a good thing.
Yeah, all right. Cool. So 7th of October is practice day. When's your first meeting? Are you both on the 28th?
Yeah, 28th. Yeah.
That's the plan, to roll them both out that day. I'll stick it and bit of a reveal.
Team reveal. So how's the team going now? Is it Herbert Mckendrick racing, or is it?
HMR. So.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah,
definitely. And for anyone that's on Facebook or wants some merchandise from the team, they're advertising on Facebook. Nice looking tops. They look really good.
The important one, we're about to get some stubby holders happening.
Stubby holders, that's very important. Very important.
Everyone loves a stubby holder.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to have one in your back pocket, otherwise it's no good.
That's right.
So, and hats and all that, you'll do that, of course, as well?
No doubt. See how popular.
And then get down the pits and get them to sign it. They always like to have a good autograph.
No doubt there'll definitely be stickers popping up around.
Yeah. Oh, that's the big thing now, isn't it?
Kids love their stickers, so stick them on mum and dad's car.
Yeah, I think they like their stickers more than posters.
They're taking off.
That's right.
You walk around the pits of a night time or past a bin and you see all these posters in the bin and think, well,
When we headed up to Kingaroy in that last year, you're going up the same route a lot of people travel, and nearly every street sign you see a Speedway sticker stuck on it.
Excellent, that's the go. That's what we like to see. It's popular sport. It'd have to be up there with one of the most popular sports in Australia, surely.
Yeah, I reckon. You'll either love it or you hate it.
Interesting to know how many members there are of Speedway Australia. Big.
What do you think of Latrobe now with the big upgrades and?
Good for Latrobe.
Good
for Latrobe. Be nice to see a bit happen down here.
I think that's due.
Oh, overdue, mate.
For what they've done up there, they've turned it into an unreal complex. So they're capable of making a good complex. Like the title we ran up there was an awesome track. So that hopefully they can do the same thing down here for Southern Tassie.
That would have been one of the hardest races you've ever had, last year's state title.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, a lot of controversy.
Yeah, of course. That's like any title, mate.
But end of the day, the decision was made, and
What's your biggest? Who's the biggest driver you think you're going to have to watch for the Australian title?
That's hard to say. Like mods, you could reel off 20, 30, 40 drivers. But the current Aussie guy, the Mercedes, that thing's fast.
It's quick, isn't it?
Yeah,
I've seen that a couple of times. Thought, wow, I'm surprised we haven't got Mercedes down here yet.
You're not scared to wheel, are you?
No.
Especially when you got a brother like Cam Waters as well.
Yeah, that does help. Yeah.
So it's good competition.
Yeah.
So.
And what about state level? Who's your biggest driver or opponent that you think you're going to have to?
This year you can't go. Both the Jetsons are competitive.
Yep.
Wade, Wade learned a lot over there and very fast. I think there's a few newcomers coming out this year, so it's anyone's sport. You do the right things and have a good night, man. You win a race.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, that's it. You want close racing. That's what the crowd wants. That's what the drivers want. And as you said earlier, there's nothing worse than burning out in front because you don't know how fast you've got to go to keep them all behind you.
I'd much rather sit second and and try and pass and be the guy that's just leading.
So that was a bit unusual for you last year in the state title to be out in front like that?
Yeah, every lap, no. Like the first title we won, we led every lap as well, but it just makes you so nervous.
Yeah.
I liked it when you're up at Toowoomba, you could watch the big screen coming into the corner. That was handy. All in.
You actually get time to look at the screen.
Oh, definitely. The screen's that big. When you're coming into turn one, you've got plenty of time to look at it.
Yeah, right. I'd crash and hit the wall, I reckon. I'd be, whoa, there we go.
There was a B main over there. I had Jakey Jetson behind me. End up winning it. You coming into turn one, you could see where he was propping up to try and pass you. Just park the car there.
That's handy, isn't it? Bloody handy as. Yeah. What about yourself, Roy? Who do you think's your biggest?
Mate, 20 drivers in street stocks here that can win a race. You couldn't narrow it down, mate, honestly. Like, if any one of the 20 on their given night, that's the thing I love about it. There's not one person that dominates the sport here. Or anywhere, really. Like, I mean, you got Barry, he's the goat of it, but he's just a freak, that bloke.
Oh, he's just a freak, full stop.
There's, even on the mainland, he's not unbeatable.
No,
Stockies, you're one pop tyre away from losing.
He couldn't narrow down. He's stiff competition. It's their stiff competition, mate.
And we've got so many good street stock drivers down.
100%, mate.
They're all capable of winning Australian titles. Do you see front-wheel drive cars being a big thing in the future? Like they're starting to come into it.
Piss them off.
Front-wheel drive, electric cars, they can all just disappear.
If they go electric, that's it. I'll give up Speedway.
Yeah, it's not Speedway.
No.
Front-wheel drive can go to the tip with a wingless and shit like that.
Don't like the wingless thing?
Tractors, mate.
Tractors?
Yeah, sound shit, look shit, go
They need a V8 in them, don't they?
Don't interest me at all.
They're a good class to race. And I enjoyed it, but...
Take your word for that too.
Did you win a state title in the wingless?
Yeah, I actually won the first ever state title down here, so... that was an experience. Also,
I hope that's the only one you knock over all day.
Not exactly.
I knocked plenty of winglesses over on their roof, though. I think I wrecked them more than I won anything in them.
You'd rather modifieds than wingless?
Oh, for sure. You can bang doors and keep driving. Wingless, you touch tyres and then spend $5,000.
And the worst, not the worst thing, the best thing in Tassie at the moment is all the divisions are building up more and more. We've got more modifieds than we've ever had before. We've got more wingless.
I think every class has got plenty of cars here. It's just the financial side of getting them all out there.
Do you think the juniors have had a lot to do with that over the last 10, 15 years?
Yeah, definitely.
You can nearly go through every class now, and there's an ex-competitive junior driver in every division.
Oh, look at Jack Croslands, starting in juniors.
Brock Webster.
Yourself, you started in juniors, didn't you?
Dewey Ryder had a bit of a stint there.
You started in juniors?
Yeah, Dobson, Sean Dobson.
Yeah, Sean did.
Russ.
Yeah,
Steve Harvey.
It was me, Russ and Steve Harvey. We were all the same year.
A lot of them won titles too. A lot of them have won titles in other divisions too.
Yeah. Did you race juniors at all?
No, mate.
So what did you first come into?
I was just passenger in the Bomber.
We spoke about that.
Juniors weren't really around when I was that age.
No, they're definitely a good division. I think they need to put wider tyres on them, though.
I think they need to bring a rear-wheel tyre car back into it, but there's not many options.
No, they're all front-wheel drives now.
I would have loved to have seen KE70s out there. But
bit of ballast, let them put ballast and stuff in. It's only safer for the kids.
I'd like to see them drive both ways, like street stocks too.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing, actually. Yeah,
I thought of it like that.
I think
a bit of car control.
Yeah, and it teaches them to turn both ways as well. So.
I think all these front wheel drives are just harder for them to adapt to a new class when they get out of it. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but
you can just build Magna.
So, boys, we're nearly finished for the set. Is there anyone you'd like to thank? Sponsors?
There's heaps, mate. Family, I suppose. Mums, dads, Lins, Baz, Gino, anyone that helps on the cars.
Partners. Zalico.
Wife, kids. It's endless, the people that support, and then all of our sponsors.
We've got some sponsors over the back. What have we got? Southern steel construction,
Yeah,
the erection specialists.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that on the side of the race car. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, Dale come on board this year, and got Hopey at Sustainable Glazing, Duke at Fife Cranes, Wade at Tas Plant Supervision Hire, Rain and Horn, Northern Suburbs, Octane Alley, Edge Automotive, Brighton Hardware, Tas Truck Refinishing.
Got a few sponsors there.
Yeah, been pretty lucky this year.
Yeah.
High credit. I don't think I've missed anyone.
I think you pretty well covered it.
Yeah.
So do you look for your sponsors, or do they just come knocking
This
on the
year
door?
we did. Yeah, we actually done up a bit of a
Proposal and done it all properly, and paid off.
Do you think a proposal's definitely worth the money to do?
Well, we did it all ourselves,
Yeah.
and EB helped us out with making it look the part.
Yeah.
EB's helped us out this year as well. So
Yeah. That's
Emma.
what's his name's missus?
Yeah, Mary's missus. Yeah.
She's quite talented.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
got
it
a what
makes
she
it
does.
so simple, man.
Yeah, she does. I love her shirts actually. I've got to get some shirts made up by her. She does an awesome job.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking after all our merchandise and stuff. So
But yeah, without all the people that have come on board this year, it just
wouldn't happen.
we
mate.
wouldn't do it at the level that we want to do it at.
Yeah.
We've been super lucky to have good people come on board. And
That's good because a lot of people struggle, but you blokes seem like you just got
yeah, we're lucky this year. Very lucky. So
Hopefully we can do our part for them, and yeah.
Well, best of luck this year, boys.
Thanks,
Hope everything goes
Thank
well.
you.
We'll have to talk during the year
yeah, we'll do that.
at the track and have a bit of a yak to see how's it going. But best of luck. Best of luck in the Australian title.
No,
It's a
thank
big
you.
one for you.
Yeah.
Best of luck for you going over to Hamilton to the Australian
Yeah,
title.
so,
That'll be an eye-opener for you.
Yeah, a bit of experience.
And we hope all goes well.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll catch up next time at the next shed session. Thanks very much. See yous.